Hello, everybody. Welcome back to E20 Zone TV. West Ham get it done in Germany. I'm very, very proud of this team tonight. I'm not even going to lie to you. The way West Ham have started this season, I think it's been very, very good. And Freiburg, in the end, they couldn't handle the West Ham way. Before I get started, please do smash a like on the video. Subscribe to E20 Zone TV. This is the sort of after-thought player ratings. The boys will be along shortly. How good does that feel to win? I must admit. For me, it was excellent in the first half. Absolutely superb. I think it was one of the best first halves I've seen from West Ham for quite some time. I thought Freiburg were awful. I'm going to get into it slowly but surely, but please do bear with me. We come out and we look good. Look very, very good. Kudus, Bowen, Paqueta all looked magnificent, I will be honest. And to start off that first half the way we did, it was pretty good. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Bowen into Paqueta for the goal, which, let's be honest, how did he get his head up so high for that, which was unreal, to say the least. Great header, 1-0 up. We could have scored a couple more goals, if I'm being honest. If West Ham would have been a bit more ruthless, we would have scored a couple more goals and got the job done. But we went in at half-time 1-0. And for me, I was happy, but, you know, we are a different team. And I've been saying it. I've been saying it from time again. West Ham are built different this year. So you've got to start believing what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? Because one thing with me, people, I don't chat shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Second half, we come out and we shoot ourselves in the foot straight away. We concede after 48 on the 48th minute mark. Stupid error from Aguerd. Like, Aguerd's all over the place. Mavropanos, who I thought was a bit iffy tonight, to say the least. I thought he was good in the air, Mav, but I think on the ground he was absolutely awful. Do you know what I'm saying? 1-1. But then the boys just do what they do. They do what they do, this team. Yeah? They reset, start again. And we have got like a cheat code like player in James Ward-Prowse. Trust me, how do I feel about it tonight with him? I thought he was excellent. Again, set piece, ball comes in, goal, bang. From Naif Aguerd. For me, like West Ham, second half, you know, just like they got the goal, they shut up shot. They could have had another one. Paqueta with a pass over to Bowen, and the ball and Bowen's running through, and Bowen's got to be putting that in the back of the net, yeah, because that could cost us in the end. But for me, before I get the lads on and all that, good performance. What more do you want? I thought that this one would be the tricky one for me, yeah. But to go there, no fans, show incredible amount of passion to sort of play the way they did. Even when they conceded a goal, they didn't buckle under pressure, this team. Because I keep saying it, people keep slagging off Moyes and everything else. This team's built different. It's just built different. It's more together than I've ever seen. I thought Edson Alvarez today was excellent. I love him. I love the geezer. I think the geezer's absolute top draw. I thought Kudus had a good game. He was unlucky not to score. Sean thinks Bowen was poor today. I thought he was all right. I thought he was okay, mate, if I'm being honest. For me, the cross in the first half for Paqueta is a great cross, isn't it? Let's be honest. Like, ball comes straight in. And, you know, good finish. Really, really good. Right, let's chuck this link here. If anyone wants to come on and join me post-match. Let's get this in here. Right. Bosh. Done. Yeah, listen, right, I'm over the moon. That's 2 wins now, right, in 2 games in Europa League. And you know what? What more do you want as a fan? Like, that's the first thing I'm going to say is really, what more is it that you want? Like, West Ham are literally doing it at present, and long may that continue. Lucas, how are you doing, mate?
Oh, mate. Wow. Let's just say I'm happy it's over. Another total bipolar episode from West Ham United, I'd say, but I'm just I'm I'm thankful it's over because that second half was absolute crap.
Oh, I don't know, man. I disagree, man. I thought we was all right. I know we conceded the goal. Don't get me wrong. In the second half, I get all that. But once we scored, I thought we was all right. I thought we defended all right, and we done a good job in the end.
But that was like the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, but you got to give them some credit, though. They did come out second half and have a good go at us, didn't they? Let's be honest.
Yeah, but that's a trend with West Ham. So I can't really give them that much credit because they weren't that great. I mentioned to you at halftime, Doan player.
Great comment. Comment of the night, that is. Absolutely, I totally agree on that.
That's what I'm saying. Second half, I thought was incredibly sloppy, and it just. I thought second half was really bad, a complete opposite of the first half. And then again, our second goal completely against the run of play. But that's what happens when you have James Ward-Prowse in your corner and beautiful, beautiful header from Garrett. I don't know what it is. He can leap on the set pieces, but in defense, not so much. But none of that. But overall, I'm happy we got the win. We got the 3 points. On to Olympiacos, I believe, is next after international break.
Yeah.
But, just second half, I was just happy it was over. And I think we are a bit fortunate, in my opinion, to walk away with 3 points.
Oh, I disagree, mate. I disagree. I thought first half, we was electric. I thought it was very good. I come on at half time. I discussed it with you. I thought we was pretty decent, yeah. Second half, don't get me wrong, they come out and they must have had a bollocking at half time.
I would rephrase it a little bit. We did have some decent chances, like at the end, Jared Bowen, that lovely hold-up play from Lucas Paqueta there. That is the magic you get. Jared Bowen has to score. He has to put that away 1,000%. And then towards the end, I think we could have maybe had one last decent chance, but then Jared Bowen trips up Divine Mubama, which I don't know. I think – let me rephrase it. The first half I thought was absolutely great. The second half, it just was not anywhere near like the first half. And I think we were off standard. I think we were off it.
The one thing I'm going to say before I get to Daddy in, because he wants to have his say quickly, is that West Ham ain't going to play like that for 90 minutes. There's going to be a spell where the home team are going to come into it. Don't get me wrong. We keep conceding after half time. That people are going to say about Moyes, but I blame the players on that all day long. Like, the players should be out and up for it, and they're all over the place in that second half, especially at the beginning part of it.
1,000%.
But, and there's a but here, you've got to give the team credit tonight, even though, and they're away from home, no fans.
That I will give them credit for, even though, like I said, in my opinion, I thought the second half was incredibly worse than the first. That is hard to overcome. It is just point blank.
Take it away, Sadani. What do you want to say, mate?
Mr. Moyes is the main man. 17 games unbeaten in Europe. I still don't think some of our fans know genuinely how good we are in Europe.
Oh, mate, someone, it was Rich. He came into the chat today and said that that Moyes had Freiburg in a chokehold again, or in an armbar. Sorry,
and I think that win seals us moving on into the next round because Olympiacos just blew a 2-0 lead and drew to that other team.
Oh wow!
Trash.
Oh, I did see that.
They drew it 2-2, so we have a 5-point gap between third place.
Yeah,
it's the next game, home or away versus
away.
I still think we can beat them.
Away to Olympiacos. I only know
Freiburg just beat them away. I think we'll beat Olympiacos. I think that just means we're moving on.
You know, I'm not 100% convinced on that because I knew they blew a 2-0 lead today, but I think Olympiacos are a lot better.
No, they're a good attacking team, but their defense is awful. We can just get at their. They can't defend. That's the problem.
That's what I'm hoping.
And then the standout players today, I thought Paqueta. Why is he a West Ham player? He should be playing for and he's at West Ham.
He's a West Ham player, so Danny. So say none of it.
He's so good. My point is he's that good. Kudus, I thought was good. It's unlucky he didn't score.
But he was unlucky to be subbed off at the end. I did not like that substitution.
Nah, not me.
Lucas, your point in the second half. I think once Moyes subbed off our two worst players for Emerson and Souček, we
looked a bit better, yeah.
Because I'm sorry, Pablo Fornals, you are finished. He should be he should be sold in January.
Right.
Yeah, he wasn't good today.
So, Daddy, before I let you go, mate, who's your worst player today?
Fornals or Kerr.
Yeah.
All right, mate.
It's got to be.
Nice one today. Take it easy, man. Right,
take care, Luke.
Let's get this man in. WestHamOnline, welcome, mate. I hate it when you're right. Let's put it like that. Go on. What do you want to say?
Mr. Moyes has broken. Oh, hello. Mr. Moyes has broken the English record for unbeaten games, 17, which is quite frankly unbelievable, regardless of the opposition. We were playing a team that came fifth in the Bundesliga, which is a good finish away as well, and we still got the win. Yeah, could have been a bit better at times, but I mean, the win, we'll take it.
Yeah.
James Ward-Prowse's corners once again.
Mate, he's unreal.
He's unreal, mate. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not being funny. I don't care what anyone says. Moyes got that absolute spot on with him. Absolutely.
Real quick, before Alfie continues, I just want to stress this. Like, James Ward-Prowse, I swear to you, just never puts in like a bad corner. That first goal, you could argue that the goalkeeper was a bit weak or a bit poor there, but like when you look at it back, right where he puts it and right where Garrett gets his head on it, that is literally pinch perfect.
Yeah, but what it is, you've got a player there. Like, anyone who remembers David Beckham from back in the day, I do, right? And I see, if you watch his documentary on Netflix of the passes that geezer sprays all over the gaff, a bit like Ward-Prowse.
Someone called Ward-Prowse today, James Ward Beckingham.
Mate, listen, right? I didn't want him here, did I? Right? But I've got to be honest, ever since he's come here, he's been getting assists, he's been getting goals. I thought he was good today. Alf, I'm going to ask you a question, mate. And I know you ain't going to like this, but I've got to ask it anyway. Pablo Fornals, mate, is it the end?
Yeah, probably. I thought he was good in the first 20 minutes and then just crap after that.
Yeah, I agree.
Kehrer the same. I think left-hand side started well, but then just fell off.
He stunk today. Absolutely good, stunk. And to be fair to Kehrer, he's obviously not a left back, but it was a combination. He stunk, and there was a period in time during the match we kept trying to get the ball to him near the touchline. Or towards the touchline, yeah. And, like, they just kept doubling him. And it's like, what's the point of trying to get the ball to him in that area? And it's totally frustrating. And then the whole thing with Fornals, like, he was not good today. I thought his work rate, actually, and his fight for the second balls, either after losing it or a loose ball, I thought he was actually pretty decent today. But just quality on the ball and his passing, he wasn't sharp enough. And obviously, he's one of those players that he needs a run of games. You're not going to get the sharpest out of him off the bench or just like right away. But today, really no excuse, because he had a few moments where he could have made something happen, and he just did it. And he's so slow. Him and Benrahma have to be the slowest players I've ever watched in my life. They run in quicksand.
I'm going to be honest. I thought Fornals was absolutely dreadful. And you know what? I actually feel sorry for him to a point, because he was everyone's favourite son at one stage, and now he's just like...
Pablo, I still love you. I absolutely love you to bits.
It just feels like he's slowly drifting away from the club, sort of thing. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest. I was literally shouting on Twitter, get Emerson on. Yeah, I'll tell you what, if Emerson goes down, we're knackered on that left-hand side. I'm not even going to lie. Like, West Ham need to get a left back in, covering left back for Emerson, and definitely a right side player in.
Alf, I got a question for you. What did you think of Kudus coming off?
Oh, I agreed with it.
Why?
I think he played well. I think it was the right time to get him off, because Bowen's the one who defends from the right. He's a better defensively than Kudus on the right. I agreed with Mabama coming on as well, because
I like that,
because he's great, like a great presser, especially late.
I'll tell you what. Quick shout out to Danny Ings. Danny Ings came on, done a job. And
shout out Danny Ings, people.
Yeah, Danny Ings, this is probably the best substitute performance he's ever had at West Ham. Big shout out to him. He carried the ball well. His first touch was decent. And yeah, and shout out to Divine as well.
Shout out Danny Ings. I don't care. Shout him out. He gets on for 2 minutes.
But the occasion gets to him. He picked up the ball. He made the smart play, cut in, passed the ball back.
Yeah.
So good substitution towards the end. I disagree though. I didn't want to see Kudus come off. I thought he should have stayed. I thought he was very.
I think people are going a bit overboard with how well he played. To be
I thought he played all right, Alf.
Yeah, he was all right. He won't start.
I thought he was good. I thought he was good.
Will start over him next game. I'm ready.
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest, yeah. I thought he was decent. Listen, I don't care what anyone says. West Ham are built different this year. Absolutely built different, yeah. For me, that second half, me and Lucas disagree on this. Lucas thought it was awful second half. I thought we could see the goal because they just come out at us. Literally, they must have been a bollocking.
That Doan looks good. We need to get him on the left at West Ham.
I know, mate. He just come out and then they was tearing Kara to bits. Really, they were, right? But second half, right? If that's West Ham of old, right now, yeah, if that's West Ham 3 years ago, we collapse over there. Yeah, we go 1-0, we collapse. We could have seen another one. Did we ride our luck in moments today? Yeah, we did. There was times, but
I agree with you though. I agree with you. The last 15-ish, 20-ish, I thought we turned it up a little bit, but I think most of that second half before the subs, we were just lackadaisical. Just didn't really. Not saying they didn't care, but they just didn't have any venom in them. They just and again, it's always frustrating when I don't know why West Ham always concede within the first 5 minutes of the second half. That's old, but again, they weren't switched on at all. But we come out with 3. I'm very happy about it. I'm thankful, and long may the European adventure continue. And that sea of just white and red today in the arena. I think they call them arenas in Germany, but
yeah,
like an incredible atmosphere. I wish we didn't have that band.
And you know what?
That could have been a belter.
Shout out to the Freiburg fans, that banner that went across.
I didn't see it. What did it say?
I think it said something like football's for the fans and no fan should be banned from watching their team or something on that lines. It was a proper decent banner.
Alf, you may remember who did that the other week. Didn't someone do that last week in a European match?
Probably in Germany. It's probably in Germany.
Yeah, it was a different one though. I can't remember.
Can't remember.
Yeah, I thought Alfie would probably remember better than me. But yeah, I think German atmosphere in their supporters are absolutely class. And there's something about the way that Germany or German clubs do their atmosphere. It's so, I think we talked about this earlier in the week or sometime. I can't remember when, but they just have like such a unique like mix of like hostile environment. The vibes are high and the banter's good. Like normally it's either like pretty volatile or just like very wet wipe-ish. But like Germany just do it right.
I've got to get to that comment there. Barry says smash a like on the video. Goes a long way. It will help us out. Tony says this though. 17 unbeaten in Europe, record there in England.
Yeah.
Alfie mentioned it.
Alf, how does it feel that you was right all along, Alf? You've called it for a long time. I'll give him his due. He did call it. But let's get into the player ratings, gents. Do you know what I mean? And talk about all our star boys.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go ahead and talk about this man, Lucas Fabianski. Lucas?
I love a good Lucas to Lucas transition. For me, I thought he was decent today. There was one moment where I was just like, what is he doing? And that was when he came out for the ball over a long ball. It connected with the Freiburg player in his near post. Just his positioning there was really bad. And he ended up getting a head on at the Freiburg player, and it looped over him, hit the other post. And I was just like, what is he doing? Like, just the positioning was not great. But I thought he handled the ball well. I don't think he really distributed the ball like amazingly there.
For their goal, what do you make of him for their goal? I
thought he'd. That is a tough ask for a goalie to make a triple save like that. He made 2 good saves. The third one was that ball was absolutely smashed. And as a goalkeeper, you'll think back and say, yeah, I should have done better there. But realistically, you know how hard it is to make a triple save like that back to back that fast. I'm going to give Fabianski. I'm going to give him a strong 6.
Strong 6 for you.
A 7 may be correct, but I don't know if I can do a 7. I think a strong 6 from me is fair.
I'll give him a strong 6, make mine short and sweet. For the goal, he's made a few saves, but I think defensively, I think West Ham were all over the place there. Wasn't happy with that. He went up for a ball, and the communication between him and Mavropanos was absolutely
he thought Mavropanos' head was the ball.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, like, you can see the geezer's bang in front of you. He's one of the tallest players at the club, and Fabianski does have them moments. So I give him a high 6. Alf, what you saying?
6. Good saves before the goal, let down by the defence. Kicking was okay, but there was one point at the back post with the header that he definitely should have come and claimed, and that was absolutely crap. So 6.
6 out of 10 for you. We'll move on to this man, Vladimir Coufal. Lucas, what you saying for him?
I don't think he had a mixed bag today. I thought he was kind of steady. I thought he was just a reliable, decent player today. 79% pass accuracy, 5 passes into the final third, won all of his ground duels. I'm gonna get, and he was part of the first goal with Paqueta. I'm gonna give him just a 7. I thought he was just very steady. I thought he was above average. I thought he was decent.
Yeah, I thought he was all right today. I'll go next. I thought he was all right. I don't think he really had a lot to do. I think Freiburg were targeting the right-hand side. The left-hand side. Tilo was on the left, wasn't he? Yeah, so basically the right-hand side wasn't really getting affected. So I make mine short and sweet. I give him a solid 7. Alf?
7. Good performance again.
Good performance again. Alf's a man of short words. Fair enough.
No, he is not.
I know. He's gloating tonight. I must admit. He's going to go on Twitter in a minute. He's going to put on loads of Moyes propaganda. I can feel it. Moving on to Tilo Kehrer in the house. I'll go first on this one. Shit. Simple. I thought he was all over the place tonight again. Do you know what I'm saying? I thought in the first half, he started off okay. And then all of a sudden, they just targeted him. Literally, and they targeted him all the way up to him getting subbed. Literally, he's just a liability, isn't he? I know he's not a left-sided player. He's naturally a right back, isn't he? And he's playing on the left side, so that might be a fault there.
We don't know what he is,
but he wasn't good. So I'm going to give him a 5. I'm going to be honest, 5 out of 10 for me. Lucas.
Like you said, there's a couple factors you have to put into play. He's not a left back. His first half wasn't bad, but then second half there was certain spots and scenarios that we shouldn't have put him in, and I think that goes under the radar sometimes in football matches where sometimes a player forces a situation upon a player that they know that they're probably not best. You're not going to get the best out of them in that spot. Right. But again, he's not a left back. Wasn't great today. I feel like giving a 5 is kind, and I feel kind. I'm going to give him just a 5. But I think he did play kind of like a 4 today. But again, I'm putting into the fact that he's not a left back. So I'm going to give him just a 5 for his efforts.
Yeah.
And again, tough scenario, tough place, literally backs against the wall, against all man. Just 5.
Ballon Dawson. It's tough coming in cold to the team. He hasn't been playing.
I agree.
And they ask him to play left back. I agree to a point with that, but I've got to rate him. We've got to rate him on tonight's performance, and he wasn't good, was he? To me, he done okay, yeah, but it's just an average. Like for me, it's average.
If he played on the left more at this club, I'd probably give him a 4.
Yeah, but I've seen him a few times on the left. I remember Leeds away last year when he played on the left, and he got absolutely roasted on the left. And tonight he wasn't any better, really. Alf, what are you saying for Taylor?
5, not great, below average.
Oh, man of many words, but this man is going to stir him into action. So I'm going to start with Alfred. What are you saying for Nayef Aguerd, match winner tonight?
Not good enough. Goal from them is his fault for me. Doesn't check his shoulder. Player appears behind him in the half space, so the initial move is his fault. Pings it. Him and Mavropanos, I didn't like them together. Both of them pinging balls too much. Both trying balls over the top all the time. It just doesn't
tonight. A lot.
You need
but hold on a minute. Yeah, hold on. Just 1 sec. Yeah, I've got to stop you right there. But that's how we are playing when we've got Kudus, Bowen, and Paqueta as like runners. Like, how do you want them to play? Like,
sometimes it was unnecessary, in my opinion. A lot of the time, actually.
No, I think that's definitely. I think that's spot on. I think it was oversaturated tonight. Like, I don't mind them doing that, but they they forced it a lot, in my opinion. Like, real quick before Alfie gives his rating, Aguerd played 18 long balls today. 18. That is a lot.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That is over the top. And real quick, I know we're not on him yet, but Mavropanos played 8. But when you put those two together, and I did say earlier, they are a bit similar in our preview. They're a bit similar of a pairing. Like, that many long balls from your center half duo, that's a bit much.
I don't know. See, I'm not being funny. Well, what are you asking for? Like, if we're going, right, do you want them to play it out from the back? If that's the case, fine. Yeah, but I get what you're saying about it's a bit too much. The passes through the middle of the park was the one that was killing me, because Mavropanos played a pass and it was terrible. Like, straight to the player, and they're on the break. What are you rating him, Alf?
I'd say both. I'd say both of it was just over the top. But
it was a little. Yeah, I know what you're saying. What are you rating Aguerd, Alfred?
Stuck between a 5 and a 6. I'm going to give him a 6.
Alf, you can't give him you're going to give him a 6?
6 for scoring.
Oh my God, mate. Oh my God. No, I'll go next. No. Hell no. Listen, the goal they scored was a decent goal. Don't get me wrong, but I think 6 is very, very harsh. I'm going to give him just a 7 for me. He scores the goal that wins us the game. He wasn't bang average today. I'm sorry, but he wasn't. Yeah,
I thought he was worse than average.
I don't know. Like, I've got to disagree with that. He made amends with whatever he did. He made amends with it by scoring the goal that won us the game.
Yeah, he did, but that's not good enough. I'm not happy about it. Really not, because he can't keep making mistakes and getting away with it by scoring.
Real quick, I have a question for you, Alf. So, are you just not happy with that moment or his overall performance?
Yeah, that's what I want to really know.
Both. Overall performance. I thought defensively he was all right, but kept pinging the ball about, and then that moment was terrible. He keeps making mistakes every single week.
That answers my question.
Yeah, so I'm going to give him just a 7. I think Alfie's being harsh. But you wait till I get some Mavropanos. Lucas.
For me, the question I asked Alfie is really going to be the overall subject or reasoning for my rating. Again, I don't know what it is with the game. It's just the moments. His moments are just bad. But I thought today overall, take away that moment. I know it happened, but if you take that away, I thought he was pretty solid today. But again, you have to take that moment into account. He scored the winner. Again, I wish he was as good defensively in the air as he is on set pieces and on corners. But I'm tough. I'm gonna give him just a 7. I was
How the fuck are you like literally debating over this? I thought he was all right.
No, you just heard me. I thought he was solid besides that moment. But you have
I don't get how you can get above a 6 for
I was in between a strong 6 and a 7 because he did score. And again, you take away the moment. I thought he was solid today. Yeah. Except for the oversaturated long balls. But I think he scores the winner. I'm going to give him.
Well, Alf, I'm going to ask you a question. I know we're going a bit on. Listen, 113 people in the chat. Please do smash a like on the video. It goes a long way. Alf, what would you rate him in the first half, Qued? If you was rating him just on the first 45 minutes, what would you have rated
him? Probably a 7.
So he's gone down in the second half, like because of that. Yeah. That's a bit.
It's just too many long balls. It was really starting to wind me up.
Well,
kept it off as well. Not happy about it at all.
Welcome, Mitchell. You have arrived. Give me a shout. Give me a shout. Give me a score. Give me a rating. I'll get there in a minute. Give me a rating for Naya Fagued today.
Oh, it's a tough one, mate.
I'd give him a high 6.
Oh, Mitch, we're dialed it. Mitch, we're dialed it. I gave him just a 7, but my heart, I wanted to give him a strong 6.
He can't be a 7. He just was.
He's a 7, mate. He scores the winning goal. Did he really do wrong to that apart from their goal?
Terrible.
Their goal and the long balls was a disgrace in the first half.
Mate,
honestly, him and Mavropanos, I was watching him too, and I said it obviously in the group chat. But it was like watching a couple of monks like trying to play football. I was like, what are they doing?
Real quick,
honestly, I'm tempted. I was tempted to give him a 5. He's just getting a 6.
I just want everyone to know, and you included, Fever, because you are a bit of the minority on this, but I wanted to tell Mitch this.
Yeah.
Between Mavropanos and Aguirre today, 26 attempted long balls.
How many succeeded?
I think here I'll do the quick math. It is 3 from Mavropanos and then 7 from Aguirre.
7 out of 18 from Aguirre.
And like I said, I don't mind them playing those, but it was way oversaturated today.
Yeah,
those two were trying out for an NFL team tonight.
I know. Listen, what we'll do, we'll move on from him, yeah? Right, Mitch, quick fire, yeah? I'll give you some players. Fabianski, number.
Just a 7.
Just a 7. Kufal.
7.
Yeah. Tilo Kera.
High 5.
Same as me on everything, Mitch.
Alfie. Pow.
Right, let's get to the Greek god, Mavropanos. This is going to be good because I thought he was shit.
Greek schmod today was.
I'm going to start off with Lucas on this one. The Greek god. What do you make of him?
So, like I said in the preview, I like the idea of Mavropanos and Aguirre, but me personally, if I was making a back line, I don't want to play them both because they're.
And I'm Fred. You see Mavro playing for Frankfurt, top man, Moyes instructions. Fred.
That didn't make any sense.
Okay.
Yeah, carry on, Lucas.
Yes, please. So on paper, I like the idea of Aguirre and Mavropanos playing together, but if it was me making the team, I just can't have two center halves that similar to each other. I think you need a bit more of an enforcer, someone a bit more steady like Zuma. So say if it was maybe Mavropanos and Ogbonna, and then obviously you have Zuma and Aguirre, I think that's a bit more complementary in terms of styles. But I thought he was okay today. Nothing special. There was a few moments where he had a chance to really show us like how good he is, like going forward with the ball, and he absolutely stunk it up. And I believe he can do it, but tonight he was not good in that facet. Like towards the end, he could have played Bowen through on the flank, but he chose the way tougher pass through the middle to Kudus, I think it was. But
I'm going to say something though. I'm just going to say this quickly, yeah. is it that we've got Mavropanos and Mavropanos are pretty similar in what they do?
Yeah.
Like literally,
No, but
both
you
the same.
can play both of them, and it can work well. I think today it was just, I don't know if it was because it was the first time they were playing together,
agree.
or the fact that you could say they're both similar, but they were making simple mistakes. Like it's not the fact they were playing together; they couldn't pass the ball in the first half. Like even like a simple 5-yard pass.
And I agree. I think they can both play together, but it's all down to preference. Like I said, again, I wouldn't prefer playing them both together, but on paper, it sounds sexy. I like it. But for Mavropanos, I'm going to give him, I think, a 6. I think a 6 is fair. I don't think he was that bad.
I've got to disagree. I'm going to go 5. I thought he was, I thought he was very good in the air.
Oh, and he is so, I was just about to end it on that. He's so good in the air.
I'm going to say this. He's very good in the air. But there was a few passes, even in the first few minutes of the game, he underhits a pass and he's chasing back to try and recover it. Yeah. And I was like, oh, what Mavropanos, what are you doing? Then towards the back end of the game, he does something else, which I was like, he's just not thinking. He's not thinking, like, do you know what I'm saying? I think that's going to come in time. Let's be honest. It's a big game. It's in Germany. But I'm going to be honest, like some of them passes that he was doing and like, the communication between him and Aguerd was not good. Let's be real. Like, do you know what I'm saying? But they managed to get it done. I'll give him a 5. Yeah. Mitch.
I think your 5 is very fair. I think it's bang on. I was thinking high 5, but if 6 is average, which it is, then 5 is right. 5 means he wasn't good enough today, and he wasn't good enough. So yeah.
Yeah, but I'm going to ask you a question, Mitch. Right? When you look at Mavropanos today, would you say to yourself right now, I want him starting on Sunday?
No, but then I don't want the Aguerd starting Sunday.
Well, one of them's got a bother it is. What do you say about Mavropanos?
Look, it is more game time. So 2 games. One was good. Yeah. This one wasn't so good. So, yeah, whatever.
5? Yeah. 5 it is. Alf, what are you saying?
I thought he was better than Aguerd, personally. And what did I give Aguerd? 6. Mavropanos just a 6 as well.
Good man, Alf. Good man.
Lucas, have you rated him? Yeah, you rated him.
I gave him just a 6.
Right, let's move on. Let's move on to this man. And Lucas is going to love this man, James Ward.
Yeah, yes, James.
Mate, how much of a prick do I look? Then I always do look like a prick when I said I didn't want these games and he just keep putting assists and goals and everything. Do you know what I mean?
You're not the only cunt.
Your exact words, James, were he's a championship level player and he's worse than Mark Noble ever was.
No, I never said that.
James.
Mate, I can't believe that man's quoted me up on that, but I never said that. I'll get my lawyers involved. 100%. 100% this like that. Do you know what I mean? I will sue you.
Civil case.
Listen,
small
I'm going to go first on this one. I think he's been absolutely superb. Harry ain't got an England called up. I don't
disgrace.
Absolutely disgrace. But that's another discussion for another time. I think the corners were excellent. I think he was good. I'm going to give him a strong 7. Very strong 7. I thought it was excellent. That's me, short and sweet. Lucas, what are you saying?
James Ward-Prowse on his corners alone deserves a 7. The guy, I haven't seen anyone that consistent at West Ham on corners like in so long. Like Cresswell in his prime was very good on them, but like James Ward-Prowse absolutely dusts him. Like every ball he puts in, even if it doesn't look good, it's gonna be good. He's just that good. And I thought he was solid today. He cleared, and I told you this a couple times, mate. In defense, he clears the ball well all around. Like he does get stuck in so good. He's such a West Ham player. I'm gonna give him a. Besides the corners though, in defending, he wasn't like phenomenal in the middle of the park. He wasn't a ghost by any means, but I'm gonna give him a solid 7.
Barry's stitching me up. Barry Clark, you're stitching me up there, mate. Stitching me up.
Solid 7 for me.
Solid 7. Mitch, what are you saying for James Ward-Prowse, mate?
I'm saying he was good today. Set pieces again were bang on the money. He's no two ways about it.
Exceptional.
Fantastic. You know.
Great.
But besides from that, yeah, pretty quiet. But he kept it simple. He weren't playing ridiculous passes like some of the players were, and they're giving the ball away in silly positions. A couple times he bottled out of tackles, which I wish he kind of followed through with.
Agreed.
Yeah, solid 7.
Solid 7. Alf?
Brilliant. Measured, calm quality. This man, I wanted him all summer. James was saying he's an amateur hour player.
Oh, you didn't. You wanted Scotland somebody, you lying bastard.
I wanted both. I wanted all.
You wanted Scotland somebody, mate.
McTominay in his team would have just embarrassing.
Mate.
McTominay would have been good in this team as well.
Shut up.
I promise you.
No, Alf, wash your mouth out with soap and water, mate. Honestly.
He would have.
Carry on.
As James was saying in the summer that he's an amateur hour player. I'm not too sure you were right with that quote, James. I think he's a professional hour player.
Yeah,
he gets a 7 from me, and I think everyone who disrespected him, should send him an email.
Send him an email.
Alf, you've disrespected another certain man here, which you have to give a good rating tonight.
Who?
Don't say it.
Don't say that. Hold it back. Right, you just rated him. Let's move on. Yes, you did.
You said a certain Espanol geezer was better than him.
Yeah, we'll get to him, Mitch. We'll get to him. I can't wait for that one. Edison Alvarez. Mitch, what are you saying for Alvarez?
Mixed bag tonight. I thought it was quite a dominant defensive performance from him. I thought he got stuck in tackles well. He actually read the game well, very well.
Brilliant.
Passing, especially in the first half, wasn't great.
Mm-hmm.
But I was happy with his performance. I was happy. He done his job. Just needs to be a bit sharper on the ball.
And that's what he is here to do. Just do it.
It gets just a 7.
Just a 7 for you, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go next. I'm going to give him a strong 7. It's close to an 8 for me. I thought it's excellent. This geezer is class. People have got to understand that this geezer is absolutely mustard, yeah? He's reading the game is excellent. And one thing me and Lucas have discussed quite a few times, yeah, he doesn't move from his position. He stays as a defensive midfielder and he does not go roaming and trying to score goals. Like when we discussed shows in the summer, all of us turned around and said we want a defensive midfielder who's just going to sit there like a destroyer, like a Paulinia, etc. We've got this man, and I'm going to be honest, for 35 million, I think he's been absolutely superb. He gets stuck in. He's on a yellow card and all. He loves a yellow card, which is not good.
He's a good age. Good age.
He's a great age. That's what he's like.
Great age.
Right?
Good age.
So, yeah, I'm going to give him a strong 7.
I love that age.
What are you saying? Lucas, 7. You go.
Yeah, you all know my opinions on him before he came, and I'm happily being proved wrong as time is going. Like we said before, my favorite thing about him is he just sticks to his role. He doesn't do more. He doesn't do less. And I think that's very important for the way that we play and all the other midfielders and options that are in front of him. Because let's just think about it for a second. If Rice was in that role that Alvarez is, we could be getting caught out a lot more because Rice could be bombing forward. We might not be able to get back. But I don't know. I didn't think he was bad today. Oh man, this is tough.
The other card was very silly as well.
Yeah.
Very poor from him. And he could have got another yellow. Did you see the elbow he done as well?
No, and not did the ref.
Player.
Which was good, I must admit.
Yeah.
Lucas, what you rate him? Come on, mate.
I'm going to give him... He was a little bit better than Mavropanos, who I gave... Or no. Then... I'm going to give him just by the skin of his teeth a 7. I want to give him a strong 6.
Yous are harsh, mate. I tell you what, I've never known nothing like it. It's like 7 it is. Alf, what is that for Alvarez?
I think he could have got sent off on another day, to be honest. Made a couple of silly fouls. Poor passing at times as well. Lost the ball in silly areas.
Mm-hmm.
I saw people a few days ago saying he's going to be the next £100 million player and that he's better than Rice.
I'll give you this. So he had 3 interceptions and 6 ball recoveries. So credit to you, Fever. Credit to you.
Yeah,
Can I just say, that's just reminded me, West Ham Central is a cunt. Did you see what he said? Tweeted about that bloke.
Yeah.
Did you see what he tweeted about
Yes.
the fan that went to the game? Disgusting wanker.
Right.
That's
As I
what
was saying,
Carry on.
people were saying that he's £100 million player. Never in a million years. Please stop disrespecting the great Declan Rice. But Alvarez was great off the ball. And overall, he's been a good signing. So he gets high 6 for me.
High 6 for Alfred. We will move on. This is going to be fun. Pablo, I can't do nothing right. Fornals. Who do I go with first here? I'm going to start.
Get me out of the way. Get me out of the way.
In first every time, haven't you?
No, I'm starting with Mitchell on this one. Mitch, what are you saying about Pablo?
Actually, that is a good choice because Mitch is about to cook for a reason that I'm excited for.
Take it away, Mitch.
There we go. So,
Bobby
Pablo
Flay.
Fornals.
You look like Bobby Flay a little bit. You know who that is?
Not the Chinese geezer.
No, that's Bobby Lee.
Oh, Bobby Lee.
No, look up Bobby Flay after this.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do.
Well, what are you saying?
All right. Fornals drop off. It's really sad. You know, you can see his love for the club, but he's been on a steady decline for the last year or so, and it's gutting to see. But I think his time could be almost up at West Ham. He's gone to shit.
Almost. I think
he's gone to absolute shit. And for me, I don't think he's done anything right today. I think he really, really wank. Really bad.
Real quick, just let me interject. One thing I thought he did do well today: second balls. Whether he lost them or was going for them, I thought he'd done that very well today. But I agree, bar that shit today.
I'm going to be strapped with the rating. He gets a 4. So I think, you know, had we have lost, he could have got a lower rating. Yeah. I think, you know, if you said 3 or 2, I'd be like, I can't really disagree because it was really shit.
I'm gonna let the 2 heavyweights go last. I'm gonna go next. I agree with Mitch 4. Like I said, I thought the one positive thing he done today well was second balls, whether he lost them or was recovering them. As we all know, Pablo, if you ever listen to this, I love you to bits, mate.
You insult him, but then you can cut him right.
It is what it is. We'll keep it real. But he's the type of player, he needs a run of games. He's just not going to come and be sharp off jump. But there's a few moments today where he just was not sharp enough. He could have made some half chances. And just not good today. So I'm going to rip the Band-Aid off. 4.
Peace, son. 4. I'm going for a 3. I'm going to be cruel to be kind. I think it was absolutely shite.
Real quick, what did you give Kara?
Kara, I'll give him a 5. You tell me.
That much worse.
Right. You tell me what Pablo Fornals done apart from second balls.
Great first 20 minutes.
Mate, we was good. We was good, yeah, but don't get me wrong. But even in the second half, West Ham were on the attack. He gets the ball, he miscontrols it. I'm thinking, oh my God, if that's Saeed Ben Rama, you want to hang him for
his replacement Ben Rama didn't do much better. He was flipping you.
Mate, you would want to hang Saeed Ben Rama from the Stratford High Street, mate.
That's strong.
It is strong, but it's true though, isn't it? It's 100% true. That's what
It is true.
He was shocking off the bench. I thought, like,
I'm giving him a 3, mate. He's lucky to get a 3, and that's for wearing his shoes and boots and everything. Just turning up because I thought it was crap. 3. Alf, what are you saying?
Oh, Sazzy, as he said, can we get the hamster up for our European record? Absolutely. There we go.
There you go.
Oy. Oh, shut up.
Go on.
Right. Pablo, I'd say was poor.
You know, Alfie's behind his camera right now with the hamster thing doing this. Just
Actually,
weirdo.
First 20 minutes, he was good, positive, intercepted some good balls, started some good attacks. After that, he fell off. He's evidently a bit finished, which is sad because people are going to rewrite history on how good he was. 2 seasons ago, he was fantastic.
Flop Mob gave him a 7.
Maybe we'll
That is Flop Mob. You know what? It's never referred to Flop Mob ever again.
Ever again, yeah. Right. What are you rating him, Alf?
I think Pablo gets a 5 for today. No, 4. 4
for you, yeah. Right. Happy Hammerette. It said what was on the banner. It said football without the fans is nothing against collective bands. So, yeah.
Love the Germans. Love them.
You got to rate
superb.
it.
Love the Germans.
Right, where are we? We will go with, if I could find him on here, let's go to this man. Lucas Paqueta. I thought he was great, but let's start off Lucas for Lucas. Take it away.
This is going to be one of the weirdest man of the match ratings I give because today was a roller coaster for him, but his peaks are unreal. This guy is insane, but he fell off a good amount. He fell off a good amount today in certain certain instances of the match. So I'm not going to really get into him, but that one piece of play that he held up the ball towards the end against 3 people and then played Bowen through over the top, and Bowen missing that is an absolute disgrace. But
no.
Agree.
That good a chance. I hate when people say that. It was a great.
That was a massive chance.
It was
he
a
has
good
to score
chance.
that. He has to
It's a
score
good chance. It's not a disgrace.
He's got to score.
Hold a minute. He's got to hit the fucking target, Alf. Surely.
It's not a disgrace, is it? It's just a good chance that's been missed.
Well, that's my opinion. So
Disgraceful. Poor analysis.
And that's your opinion.
Go ahead.
That's the same stick that people hit Antonio with week in, week out for one missed chance. Disgusting.
Go on, Lucas. Carry on.
But yeah, today was just like an absolute roller coaster for him. His down moments were really bad, but his peaks were just amazing. So I'm gonna give him, and the goal, of course. The goal was unreal. Me and Alfie, tactical analysis, I told him I would like to see some more aerial presence from Paqueta because I don't know why, I don't know how, but the guy is an exceptional leaper. And
I've always said that.
Alfie can back me up on that, which he should because I am good on the analysis. I'm gonna give him. Because he's my man of the match, I'm gonna give him a strong 7. And I'm not gonna say a mixed bag, but his low because he did fall off first half badly.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was because he was tired or just trying to play a bit too cute. But he done that a lot during the match. But then again, he had some amazing moments. So I can't giving him an 8. It would be tough because giving an 8 would be a complete match.
Right, what are you rating him?
Strong.
Yeah, no, Jesus Christ.
Strong 7.
No, mate.
Strong 7. Strong 7. Shut up. I love the man, all right? I love him. Man of the match.
Right, I'll make mine fucking short and sweet. I'm doing him an 8. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even that hard with me. I thought he's excellent tonight. The only thing I didn't like with him tonight is he keeps falling over, diving, and making out someone's just cleaned him out. But as I've always said, and I've always said this for a long time, West Ham needs to start playing the dark arts because every other team plays the dark arts against us.
Dark arts.
Yeah, and he loves playing the dark arts, Lucas Paqueta. I think that bit of play,
Slytherin,
mate, that bit of play at the end was excellent. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going to say on that. I just thought that's class, mate. I thought he was top draw. Great goal. Man of the match for me. Solid 8. Alfred.
Thank goodness. You wouldn't stop talking about him.
Right.
What are you saying?
Can I go next, please?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Mitch, please.
I think it might be Christmas due to how long Lucas took. Jesus Christ.
Mate, you're taking forever.
All right,
please
come
give
on.
the rating.
Will you get on with it, Alf?
But Paqueta, he was good. Needs to stop diving. Great pass, would have been assist of the season.
He was just getting. Oh, sorry.
Go on, Alf.
I thought James was getting his COYI out live on stream.
Lovely. Thanks for that. Right, Alf, can you carry on?
Great pass to Bowen. Would have been a great assist. One of the assists of the season. A casual miss. How it happens.
Get on.
Overall, I'd say he had a very good game. Header as well. Lucas did say about in the tactical analysis, and it was a great header. He gets 8 for me.
8 for you.
I respect
Mitch, what are you saying?
It's a tough one. I'm going to go with high 7, almost an 8. But for me, he gave the ball away too much, and diving was really poor
and annoying like that.
And annoying. Yeah, just too inconsistent for me to give him an 8. But it was besides from that, he'd done some magical bits of play
and that,
in the game.
That was the most impressive 69% passing performance I've ever seen. Honestly.
Yeah. I hear, mate. Let's move on to this man. Mohamed Kudus.
Keith.
I'll start off with Mitchell. What you saying for Mohamed Kudus?
Keith, thank you very much, mate, for the
donation.
We'll get
to Keith in a minute, right?
Thanks,
Keith? Okay.
Love you, Keith. Thank you.
I'll get to it now. Come on, dear, mate. This was on one tonight. I'm going to chill it. Forget about your top 6 clubs. West Ham have the British record unbeaten in Europe. All stand up and sing how massive we are.
Wow.
We are massive. We are massive. Shout out to Keith. Right. Mitch, Kudus.
Top man, Keith. Kudus, good performance. I thought it was good. Really good.
Yeah,
didn't do much wrong, really. Attacked well. He didn't. I don't feel he had the ball much. I feel like in terms of everyone on the pitch, he probably had the ball the least. But every time he got the ball, he was good. It was effective.
48 touches.
Yeah, his crossing was good. He put a good ball in the box. I remember for Bowen.
He's unlucky. He's unlucky not to score. I know.
Yeah, he is, and probably should have scored one of the chances.
Bowen should have cut the ball back to him as well. He would have scored.
Easily,
would have scored.
And Wolf-Pass, I think, when Wolf-Pass had his little payroller shot in the first half, I think he could have laid off Kudus. But good performance. I'll give him a solid 7.
Solid 7.
Yeah.
I'll go next. I agree with Mitch. I'm going to give him a strong 7. I thought he was excellent. I thought he was unlucky not to score in the second half. I like the way he turns people and runs. What I like is he's always forward thinking. He's never looking at getting the ball and passing it back. He's always looking to turn and run straight towards the goal, which I love. I love players who are forward thinking players. He's one of them.
I think he's getting better. He's cutting out his little inconsistencies.
Yeah. And I'm going to be honest, I liked him tonight with Bowen there and Paqueta. Like I did. I thought they looked good. So yeah, strong 7 for me. Lucas?
Yeah, like Mitch was referring to, he didn't have a lot of the ball today. 48 touches. He played 80 minutes?
Yeah.
So yeah, he's true on that. And one thing I do have to stress, he was great today, but an underlying stat that's very impressive. 9 ball recoveries today at striker. That's very, very good. And I think what you just said rings true. I think that 2 up top with Bowen and Kudus could be a viable European tactic and option for us. I don't know about the Premier League.
What about Danny Ings?
We'll get into Danny. I praised him, but I actually thought Kudus was pretty damn good today. And what I told you earlier, when he drops that shoulder and gets in front of the defender, he drives the ball so well. I'm going to give him. I think I'm also going to give him a strong 7. I thought he was really good tonight. Really good.
And would you start him on the weekend?
Unlucky to come off as well, in my opinion. I don't think he should have come off, but I don't know.
Al, what are you saying?
Rightfully came off.
Right, Jimmy. You know what I mean? Oh! Smash the like button if you think Albi's a prick, please. 130 people in the chat.
I think his performance today was a bit overrated. I thought he played well. Not as well as what people are making out on social media. He turned well with the ball. But when he got to the final third, sometimes he was passing it sideways. I think he could have had a shot on a couple of occasions. I think he made some poor decisions in the final third. But overall, I'd say his turning with the ball was fantastic. Clearly got
And he was the start of the first goal as well. Great touch off the chest and lays it off to Soufal and all that.
He's got a good core body strength. So I'm going to give him a low 7.
A low 7 for Alfred. We'll move on to the England man, and that is Jared Bowen. Alf, I'm going to let you go first on this one. Been calling for him to be playing for England. He's now playing for England.
Well, real quick. Well deserved, by the way. Well deserved.
I agree.
Well deserved.
Alf, take it away.
Fantastic assist for Paqueta's goal. Wonderful right-footed cross, and that's what
it was a good cross.
Oh.
That's what I'd like to see Kudus contribute in, that sort of brilliance from Bowen. You're looking at a top player.
Hater.
Sensational. At times his touch was a bit off, dodgy like Lucas's hat tonight. But overall, I'd say it was a good performance from him. Could have scored. It was unfortunate, the one that Paqueta played to him. I wouldn't say it was at the end of the world at all. I'd give him a low 7.
Mitch?
It's unfortunate the chat can't see both of our dead trims.
I know.
Low 7.
Low 7. What are you saying, Mitch?
He should have scored. Done some decent bits of play. Great cross for goal.
He should have had 2 assists and a goal tonight.
What was the other assist?
He didn't cut the ball back to Kudus when he 1,000%.
Which was absolutely nailed on to be a goal.
Yeah.
You're bang on the money. True. Good point.
Incorrect. I think he made the right decision.
My analysis is correct.
Yeah. Well, what are you rating him, Mitch? Bowen?
Low 7.
Low 7. I'm going to give him a strong 7. I think the assist for the first goal is excellent. I think he runs. I think he does little moments, Jared Bowen, where I noticed when he was up front, he wasn't the same tonight. But when he went to the right, he looked a lot better. Right, you know what I'm saying? And Paqueta was sort of working with him on that. He should have scored. He should have scored. Let Paqueta pass into him. If he's not scoring it, he's got to at least hit the target. Has to hit the target. There's no excuses there. Like he's 1-on-1. And Jared Bowen years ago would have been putting that in the back of the net. And I'm surprised he didn't tonight.
I'll quickly say,
strong 7.
I think we missed Antonio at points tonight. In the last bit, the first half, when the ball was going up, if we had Antonio, I think Antonio and Kudus will work better. Kudus behind Antonio, Bowen on the right. I think Bowen looked a lot better when he went out.
Not a bad shout out.
Kudus on the left.
Yeah.
He's good at sliding in. I don't think the left angle suit him.
Get Kudus anywhere. Lucas, what's your rating for Bowen?
Jared Bowen, 1 assist, could have had 2. Again, in my opinion, he should be scoring towards the end. But a bit like Kudus, he didn't have a lot of the ball today. Only 41 touches, 84% pass accuracy. He only attempted 19 passes, but only misplaced 3. Dribble rate was good, 80%, 4 out of 5. Again, covered the ball 9 times at striker. That's an impressive stat to me. 1/2 his ground duels, not good in the air. But I thought he was solid today. I'm gonna give him a 7.
7 out of 10 for him. Right, we'll go through the subs manually. Souček, Emerson, Danny Ings, and Bamba. Or Bamba.
Real quick. Hold on. I'll just do it myself. I'll get Souček up. I can't remember all that.
We go. Souček. I'll give you a number. I'll give him a 6. It was all right.
That is. Oh my God.
6 for me as well.
Yeah, it was all right.
No way.
6.
4.
4. Come on.
Did you see the first 3 passes he made?
He had no option.
I thought he was all right.
He chose to run over there. He got the ball and just thought. Just ran and played it to the flag.
If Alvarez done that, he'd get praised for it.
That is quite true. So,
I'm on the same vibe.
But Souček like 3 times in a row.
I'm on the same vibe, but I'm giving him a 5. No way I can give him a 6. No way.
Right. Let's go, Emerson.
6 is a disgrace.
Now this is a 6.
Oh.
What a man. Hold on. Hold on, lads. Go on. Lucas, carry on. Just carry on.
Now this, Emerson,
he's getting out.
this is a 6. This is a 6.
Nah. This is the hero. This is the man that is going to save West Ham. It's on the left-hand side. No
The difference between that German and that Italian was like,
he was just unreal.
like Heinz and Aldi. It was like
Aldi's beans are all right.
Aldi's all right, mate. Yeah.
Whoever
Like,
eats
listen,
for breakfast is a freak anyway. So,
mate, I'm going to give him a higher 6 from me. Mitch, what you rating him?
I'll give him just a 7. I thought it was really good when it come on.
Him and Paqueta together,
Quality.
brilliant. Yeah, they are good, mate. I'm not going to lie.
Can you be quiet, please, Mitchell?
West
What?
Ham
What
online. West
What'd you
Ham
say?
online.
What'd you say, Alf?
I've requested your silence.
Yeah, requested your silence. You know what I mean?
I'll silence you.
oh,
Fucking
please.
lime.
Alf, what you rating Emerson?
Here's your silence.
6. Lucas?
6.
6. Next, offside Benrahma next. I'll give him a standard. I'll give him a standard 5.
This could be the most truest definition of a 5.
Yeah.
I literally don't think he done
5
a
to
single.
making one pass.
I don't think he done a single
He
thing.
didn't do anything, mate. Like, do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna give him a standard rating. Really, 5 for me.
4 touches when he came on.
4. Flipping hell.
I'm real, mate.
5.
You know what I mean? 5. Lucas, are you standard 5 and all?
Yes.
And
My rating.
Alf, we was gonna get past Alf, but Alf, what you rating Benrahma?
2.
Fair enough. I thought you would. Danny Ings, Mitch, far away.
5.
Oh, God, dear. Just like a dagger in the heart. That was me looking at the same time.
I'll be honest. That 4-minute appearance, I'm giving him a strong 6. He done so good, and that's
So
all he can
good.
do. That's all he can do.
So
I'm giving him a high 5. I mean,
Mate,
that's the only high 5 he's gonna get.
He's like a one-pump chump when it comes to football.
One
Like he's
chump.
good. He's good for 2-3 minutes.
That is
Right.
Alfie on a Friday night in the club.
That's brilliant.
Oh, Alfie doesn't go out to the club.
Oh, mate, one
was there in
chump,
Tuesday,
Alfie.
actually, Lucas.
Oh,
Mate,
I
mega.
stand corrected.
Yeah.
Strong 6 for Danny. I thought he carried the ball well. He made like 1 or 2 passes, but again, that just shows how absolute crap he is in this side. So strong 6 for Danny boy.
Good evening, Fred.
Mitch, so what you saying for Ings?
5.
5. I'll go, high 5. Alf, what you saying?
8.
8. Fair enough. Next, the youngster, Lucas.
10. Bowen tripped him at the end on purpose to steal his shine.
Yeah.
And he
Let's
got
get
the
him
ball. He got on the end of a through ball, and he could have progressed it further, but he done the smart professional thing, cut in, and then played the ball all the way back to waste some time. So I'm giving him
No, he done the boring thing.
I'm giving him a 10.
West Ham online.
5.
Look, Mitch.
5.
5 for me. And that is everyone. Let's go to this man.
Boring.
Well, Snazzy in a high 8.
I thought the referee was dreadful tonight. I don't know about you boys. What do you think of the referee?
Hey?
I thought he was good. I really enjoyed
Mate,
it.
are you sure? That first half, it was assaulting our players.
What do you want him to do?
He was giving loads of
No,
bounce.
fucking hell. Do you know what I mean? That's what I want him to do. Do you know what I mean? I thought first half we was getting assaulted, mate. Even
Yeah,
Alfie
he gave
tweeted
good
it.
bounce. He was
They're
giving them.
different players. It wasn't the same player going in after time after time.
I don't know, mate.
If
about
you're
that.
lost and you look,
I thought he
you
was-
will
Will
find.
find me.
I'm going to say it now.
Time
That's the best
Time after
refereeing
time.
performance I've seen
Go on, Al.
the year. 10. The referee was phenomenal.
Mate, you're trolling me tonight.
Oh, he
but
was.
listen,
He was
I'm
good.
giving him a 5. Mitch, what are you saying?
I'm giving the ref a 7.
7 out of 10 for Mitch. Lucas, what are you rating it?
4.
Ooh, fair enough, mate. Mixed bag tonight. Let's go to Moyes. Mr. Moyes. Alf?
Yeah, can you edit that?
I'm sorry, but every time
I-
Mitch points a gun, I know he can't aim that thing. He's a
I know.
brick.
Actually,
You don't know how to
James,
cheat.
I refuse to speak until that banner says Mr. Moyes. So I'm going to put
You're
myself-
such a wanker, Lucas. Mate,
Right, Lucas, can you...
put your hands up, Lucas. Put your hands up.
Lucas, can you take it away
Yank
from Mr.
punk.
Moyes?
Oh. Once Mitch tempers down.
Yeah. Mitch, shut up. Lucas, take it away.
Oh, for Mr. Moyes.
For Mr. Moyes.
Get in.
Hold on now. This has to. I'm sorry. I just have to. I have to put the period there. I have to put it there.
What?
Moyes.
Fair enough.
Full stop.
Oh, disgusting.
Full stop, not a period.
Mr.
It comes out of Curl's fanny.
All right. Mr. Moyes, good lineup. I don't know what it is with us conceding in the first 5 minutes of the second half. I'm going to be short and sweet. Substitutions were decent. I didn't agree with the Kudus one, and it didn't really prove to be like a great sub. It worked out. I'm going to give him a 7.
Mitch, we're rating.
I'll give Moyes a 8.
Do you know what? I have to say quickly, that is hilarious from the chat. I hope it's comedy day or something. But giving Moyes a 5 for beating 5th in the Bundesliga away. I mean, seriously? Is it comedy club or?
Yes.
Moyes 5, Benny needs more game time. Oh,
Super Chef, love you.
I'm going to give him. I'm going to give him.
Go on, I'll let you go on. You go, I'll go last.
This might seem a bit excessive, but beating 5th in the Bundesliga away is no art. No. And for going 17 unbeaten in a row in Europe, I'm going to say 10. 10 out of 10.
I can't change my rating, but I would give it an 8 now that I totally forgot about no fans being there. I would, if I could change, I'd go to an 8, but I'm sticking with a 7.
No fans, and we still won.
Man, hold on.
What are these ratings, by the way, from the chat? This is disgusting.
Hold on. Let me land on this one. Fucking hell, that's 5 times, man. I've just said that, yeah? So let me shut the fuck up, let me land it. Moyes a 4. He's locking out of the dressing room at half time. His team talk suck. Right, I'm going to say this. Right. Hold on. Shut the fuck up.
With a capital, suck.
Shut the fuck up. I can't get having this Moyes propaganda shit. We've gone 14 unbeaten in Europe now. That's 17. A record.
17.
Is it 17? That was like 17. Fucking hell, even better. Right? I don't understand it tonight. I don't. Hold on. Shut up. Let me fucking finish. Prick. Right? Tonight, it was excellent. That first half performance, let's be real, was good for West Ham. And we should have rolled this team out a lot more. Did we make it fucking harder in the second half when we go and consider goal after 3 minutes? Is that on David Moyes? It ain't. That's on the players. The players come out slow, and people keep blaming Moyes for the half-time team talk. Do you think David Moyes sits there and goes, lads, go out there and concede a fucking goal? He don't. He goes out there and says,
yes,
make sure you keep it fucking tight and don't concede a goal. And they go and do the opposite, right? So let's not be fucking stupid here. Moyes, deserves a bit of credit tonight. He played Kudus from the start. He brings Mbamba on, He made the subs at the right time. He took Tilo off when Emerson needed to come on. What more do you want out of him? Do you know what I mean? Do you want him to sort of like, I don't get it. I don't get the 8 on Moyes, Tonight, he gets a 9. Gets a 9 out of 10. No fans. There's no fans in the ground tonight. We go there. We go 1-0 up. We could have went 2 or 3-0 up if we would have took our chances. Second half, we come out, we concede. And even when we go 1-0, like the boys, he calmed them down. He told the team to calm down, keep working. We got our rewards. 2-1. It's a win. 9 out of 10 for me.
The only thing I wouldn't have done, I wouldn't have brought Ings and Mbamba on. I think Mbamba should have come on.
That was a strange
substitution,
but it worked out.
Yeah.
Can I quickly say, James? I think I don't want to make accusations, but I wouldn't be having whiskey on a Thursday night. I think some people are on the whiskey tonight.
Well, ain't fucking me. I know that, mate, because I wish I was, because I would have given him a 10. You know what I'm saying? 100%. Listen, I don't get it. Listen, right, before we make a move, there's 131 people in the chat. Please do smash a like if you like Mitchell, because Mitchell is the best personality on this channel, apparently, which I think is debatable, but we will talk about that.
I think it's true.
I agree. That is very debatable.
It's very, very true.
You know what I mean? I mean, if he ain't got a ghost in his fucking house or his mum ain't walking in, that ain't a personality.
Mitch's personality is a fake gun in his room.
If they go,
then he points in anger.
But you love it, Lucas.
Yeah, we do love it.
Love
to
it.
Be fair, I'm loving it.
Mitchell's nose is what wins people over.
No, Alf, honestly, I'm going to be honest, yeah? How can anyone be disrespectful of Moyes after what he's done in regards of Europe? Like, look at Europe.
They won the whiskey. Seriously.
Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know, mate. I'm baffled, really. For me, to round it up, I thought it was a good performance tonight. Job done in Germany, no fans. That puts us in prime control of this group now, big time. Yeah, and that means that we can get out of this group. I do not fear that team at the LS. I think Olympiacos will be another test, but I think West Ham will overcome it. And I said it on Twitter, and I say it right now. West Ham are built different this year. They're built in a different way. Yeah, Moyes is doing something, and Alfie got his absolute spot on. Do you know what I mean? Alfie,
you fucking can't. You fucking can't.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you know,
Moyes, can I quickly deliver a speech I prepared?
You can deliver a speech out before we make a move.
This is to celebrate our record of going 17 unbeaten, which for me is like another trophy. Moyes, wherever you may be, you make us win. Can you please take me? Off to Germany, and in Prague we go. It doesn't matter who our opponents are, because we fear no. We're going top of the table once again, with Mitchell behind us and Paqueta on pens. Saeed Benrahma came on the pitch. Does someone want to make a snitch? Because he needs to be sold immediately. Is anything's in his past cropping up now? Lucas is here.
That's enough. That's enough.
All right, yeah.
That's enough.
Alfie talks shite, and that is good night for all of us on this fine night. Take care of yourselves.
Oh.